Today we are going to learn how to read a micrometer screw gauge. Okay, so this is a micrometer screw gauge. It will read up to 0.01 mm. So micrometer screw gauge, you'll always be measuring in mm. So basically you'll be putting the items that you want between the anvil and the spindle, and then you just turn the ratchet knob to screw it tight so that you read off the reading over here. Okay, first you read off the stiff scale. Remember, micrometer screw gauge measures in mm. That means that it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, mm. And underneath is actually 0.5, this 1.5, this 2.5, this 3.5, and so on. So this is called the stiff scale. And then you also read off the timber scale. The timber scale would read off as if this is 30, which means that it is 0.30 mm. Okay, if this is 30, so this is 31, this is 32, and so on. So this number represents 31 or 0.31 mm. So how do you read? Very simple. Over here, this is 4 mm. And this is 0.31 mm because the line aligns over here, so the reading is actually 4.31 mm. Okay, so the reading is stiff scale plus timber scale. Right now we will just use a series of simulation to help you again to understand. So this is actually the simulation. You can find that what you need to do is again this means that it's 10 mm, this is 10.05, and this is roughly about 11 mm. Okay, so I just screw it up. Okay, so right now it aligns with 0, so that means that there's this line over here, this 11 mm. Okay, as you open it up wider, you realize that the number increases, so it means that this reading shows as 11.25 mm. Okay, and if you increase it further and 45, okay, and then after that it will be 50, you realize that you start to see a small line, which means that over here this is 10, this is 11 mm, this is 11.5, and then after that actually you need to add some more. Okay, so right now let's just close this, okay, and you just try to measure this object. So what is this reading? 0, this is 5, so the one that's on top is 6. So over here this is actually 6, and you read this 25, 26, 27, so this is 6.27 mm. So if you key in 6.27, okay, you have the right answer. So let's use another example to read off this. Okay, you realize that this is again 5, 6, 7, and this is actually 7.5. But so what is it exactly? So 7.5 plus another 15. Okay, in this case it's 15. So actually it is 7.5 plus 0.15. So in this case it should be 7.65. Let's just have some practice. Okay, so this one is the micrometer screw gauge reading. So again, this is 0, this is 5, this is 5, sorry, no, not 5.1, okay, this is 6, this is 7, okay, and this is actually 7.5. So you start off with 7.5 and you start to read. This is 20, 21, 22, which is a line, in this case is 0.22, so in this case is 7.52 mm. Okay, so let's just have this practice. Okay, you can try and pause the frame and read it on your own. Okay, so let's try again. So this is 5, this is 6, this is 7. Okay, take note that it seems that this is coming up, so you may try that this is actually 7.5, and then this is 35, 36, 37, so you write 0.37, so you write as 0.7 mm. But actually this is not correct. Okay, notice that the actual answer is actually using 7.0, and then you add as 0.37, and this is 7.37. Okay, why is that so? It is because you find that this line is just only starting to peak out, so it's actually a number that it should be very close to 7.5. 7.37 is actually closer. If you get closer and closer to 5, then you see this line more clearly. Okay, so this is why this is actually 7.37. It is something very similar. This 0, 1, 2, 3. Even though this line is peaking out, but actually again it is a very number very close to 3.5, and in this case it's actually just 3 plus 0.46. Okay, this number is 46, so this is 3.46, which is very close to 3.50 mm. Okay, so this is then a number that is, you use 3.5. Again 3.5. Okay, why is it? How do I know that it's actually 3.5? Because the number over here is a very small number, and which means that it's already passed through that 0.5 mark. Okay, so this is 6. So what you need to do is to write as 0.06. So this is actually 3.56 mm. So I want you to do a comparison between this picture and the previous reading. Okay, these are some of the website that is very useful for you if you want to have more details, and the simulation you can use this website, download this. Okay, that's all for now.